Flavors. Our emotions are flavors, tastes inside of us. I've never met any dude that croaked because of a bad taste in his mouth. But these tastes inside us, this meteorology inside our minds, these feelings and emotions, these sensations can destroy us, can destroy people. It happens constantly. These sensations are responsible for all the violence and chaos in the world. Thought out of control, stinging people, causing ugly feelings. That's what it is. So, in order to ameliorate this process, order has to be imposed on the mind. In the first videos, I talked about the first two principles of sustained equilibrium: subjective experience and systematic forgetting. I'd like to say a couple things. First off, in the last video, I emphasized the attitude that a person should take in any endeavor of this kind when you're working with the mind. There's a reason why why there's so much chaos in the world, because the mind itself is the engine of chaos, isn't it? Is the ultimate engine of chaos. If a bar is bent like this, we are tasked with bending it this way. Some people, like Byron Katie, God bless her, that's great. She bent the bar all at once, like that. According to a Buddhist, her karma was so ripe that literally a cockroach running across her foot bent that bar like that in a snap. Huineng, the sixth patriarch of Zen in China, was illiterate, and he heard one sentence from the Diamond Sutra, and that bar, like that, bam, his karma was so ripe, just a little thing, just like that. The rest of us humans, very slowly, getting 1% better each day, getting 1% stronger each day, getting 1% more confident each day. How's that happen? Well, Gandhi said that such a person who has endeavored on the spiritual practice of doing something like that, he said he has the patience of a man emptying the sea with a teacup. I don't drink tea, so I call it coffee cup Zen. Coffee cup Zen. The patience of a man emptying the ocean with a coffee cup. Well, you know what? That's me. And it can be anybody. I'm not special. Stubbornness, determination. If someone has a strong enough what and why, he'll deal with anyhow. See, the thing is, house. Everybody's full of whats and whys. They know what they need to do and why they need to do it. They just don't know how to do it. When I read stuff like in the sutras about be detached, do not attach to your thinking, do not attach to a single thought in your mind. I understood that intellectually. I knew what needed to be done. I knew why it needed to be done. I just didn't know how to do it. Okay? Detachment is the ultimate. Okay? It really is. Zen Master Ma, Chinese guy from back in the 8th century, I think. No, earlier than that. He said, let me read this. If you go about searching for the way externally, the more you search, the further away it gets. Give up trying to grasp the world with your mind. Striving with your mind is the root of suffering. Stop trying to grasp the world with your mind. Anytime I find myself trying to understand anything or figure anything out, I drop it because that's thinking. Any thought that appears in my mind, I drop it. Okay? When I drop, I'm already resting. I've already resting my attention in anchors in my body. I call them anchors because they anchor us to the present. So I'm systematically forgetting and I'm anchoring in my body at the same time. Practicing teacup or coffee cup Zen, saying, look, there is no reason on earth why I can't be patient with myself. Why I can't teach myself to be patient with myself. I can't be patient with other people until I'm patient with myself. I can't be good to other people until I'm good to myself. And being good to myself does not mean sitting in front of Netflix for 14 hours and eating ice cream. That's not being good to myself. Being good to myself is understanding that this mind of mine is wild, okay? Any mind is wild. My dog's minds are wild. Look at them. These dogs are crazy. Crazy dogs, right? So, you gotta be patient and good yourself. What I mean by that is, a thought comes into my head and I find myself thinking. When I come to and realize I'm thinking, I highlight the text, I'm thinking, and instead of getting mad at myself and tearing into myself, oh, you're straying from the path, you're fucking up. No. Patiently, understanding. Be a wizard of forbearance, like Gautama Buddha said. He said he became a wizard of forbearance. Empty the ocean with the coffee cup. Be happy in your work, man. Remember that movie, Bridge Over the River Kwai? That Japanese general or whatever. He's like, be happy in your work. Be happy in your work. Be happy emptying that. Being happy, emptying the ocean with a coffee cup. It's the path. It's the great adventure that anybody can go on without going anywhere, without spending any money. Okay? It's true. It's not even the spiritual path is the greatest adventure there is. And see, the thing is, sustained equilibrium, it's not necessarily spirituality, it's practicality. It's practical. It's imposing some kind of order on the mind so that I can live in the present moment, so that I can be aware, so I can be aware of my awareness, so I can achieve a level of spontaneity, right? They talk about spontaneity and Zen and all that. Well, that's how you do it. You live in the present. Well, how do I live in the present? See, it's always a how. Intellectually, people understand the value of living in the present. Intellectually, people understand I should be living in the present. It's the how. Sustained equilibrium is the how. That's all it is. If there's a plug, okay, and there's a socket, okay, this is detachment, and this is me. This is me, and this is this thing called detachment that I need to use. I need to use this thing called detachment, and this is me. I'm a plug in the wall. Sustained, and I can't fucking, there's no how. I can't do it. Sustained equilibrium is that little adapter. Blop. Got pop.